all these years I've been covering you guys, that fourth quarter comeback, one of the craziest things I've seen. That was something. They'd be pretty happy with the girls how they fought. I mean, now by 24, it'd be real easy to just go through the motions, I would think.
Well, yes, I agree, but that's not an option on this team, and these girls are going to fight. And if anybody doubts that, I think watching that game today was a pretty good example of the grit and the toughness that our team has. And they had, I mean, Michigan Tech was destroying us there in that little run they had in the third quarter, and I think they built the lead to 24, like you said, and we had a choice to make, and it was start fighting or just say we lost and pack it up and move on. And our seniors in particular, I thought they were tremendous in that fourth quarter, and the determination, the heart, and the intensity that they played with was really pretty special. And I thought they were really, really good for about 10 minutes there. Sad part is it's a 40-minute game, and we needed to have had that kind of effort and intensity from the start of the game if we want to knock off Michigan Tech. They're awful good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, the middle two quarters, really, they outscored you 47 to 25.
Mm-hmm.
Was that your defense? Was that their offense?
Both.
They're pretty good.
They're very good, and that's the thing. I mean, if you're going to beat Michigan Tech, you're going to have to defend. They put a lot of players out there that are very versatile and can make shots, whether it's a three or off the bounce, and I think you saw them score in a variety of ways tonight, and that's what makes them so difficult. They're very balanced offensively, and I think they're one of the better defensive teams in our league, so that's a double whammy when they're that good offensively and defend at the level they do. But tonight, I mean, offensively, I thought we were very good in the second half, specifically in the fourth quarter, and I thought we got to the rim. We had some mismatches we took advantage of. And I thought we executed really well, and that gave us a chance. And then I thought our defense was actually pretty good in that fourth quarter as well, and we finally got some stops. And then we were able to get out in transition, and then we were able to score. Yeah, I'm proud of our team's effort. I really am. I mean, when you look at that game, that was going to be a tough one for us right from the get-go, and our team really fought and showed me that they're pretty darn tough.
I think it was when Hunter hit that three, and the crowd really started getting at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I think at that point I had a feeling that this could be really interesting down the stretch, and it turned out to be that way. So, at what point did you start to get the feeling that hey, we're in this, this could happen?
I'd say with about 3 minutes to go, I think we had finally chipped it under 10, and I think it was 7 or 8. And I can't remember. I think we got a 3-point play, Carly, going to the basket.
Play to make it 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's when you could see the look in our eye that, this game's not over.
Mm-hmm.
And they kept fighting. And again, I don't think we were at our best today. I thought we got very sloppy with the ball. 14 turnovers is way too many for us. But again, our team flat out fought today. And I just wish we could have had that energy in the first 2.5 quarters, and had we played with that type of intensity for those first 2.5, I think the outcome probably would have been a little different. But I thought Hunter's just overall grit and energy she brought off the bench was a big reason why. I thought we really started defending once she was in the game. And I mean, Carly's been doing just a fantastic job. I mean, for the last month, I think she's been super solid. So we had our chances, and then they had 2 3-point shooters, or 2 players that shoot 12% from the three, both make threes today, and that's kind of the way it goes. But overall, I was pleased with our performance. I just wish we could have had some stops earlier on, and then that would have probably swayed the outcome.
Right, like Dave Marsh said, it's too big of a hole. I'm like, yeah, it's that late, and you have to make up that much.
Yeah.
You see it all the time.
Yep.
It's really hard to find.
Oh, it's very hard, very hard.
And that's what? Because you expend so much energy, you run out of time.
Well, it is. I think you're in a battle against the clock. I think they got a little bit tight when we started to make our run, and we had to force them to call a couple timeouts, which is always what we're looking to do. But it is. I mean, when you dig yourself a hole, I mean, you're down 24 points. That's a lot of possessions that you have to go perfect for you to be able to have a chance. And I'm not saying they were perfect tonight at all, but again, I think when our team gets stops and can get out and run, then that's where we're at our best. But I loved our team's energy. I loved our team's effort. Nothing to be ashamed of in that department. We just needed to be a little smarter with our defensive assignments in the first 2.5 quarters, like I said, and not allow some of their really good shooters to get open looks. And they had a couple free looks where they were certainly our defensive mistakes, and they capitalized on it. So give them credit. And, it's a pretty hard-fought GLIAC contest. Thank you.